What's up, guys? The narrator here, and today we're going to be doing another reading scripts and fan fictions that fans have sent me, and then I'll proceed to bitch on Twitter and other places to my friends and people I hate that it takes hours and hours to edit a 5-minute script. So let's get right into this. Wait. Hold up. Hey, am I the narrator? No, my face does not look like a pepperoni pizza. This is awkward. Cut! What's up, guys? It's your favorite furry of the internet, you know, Bonesaw Garage, Boner Garage, whatever it ended up being. I don't even know what my channel name is anymore since it's deader than a fucking horse. Anyway, welcome to another absolutely terrible video by yours truly, and today let's read some reviews of Amazon people who have verified purchases of Albanese gummy bears. If you don't know what they are, they're the best way to fuck over someone who steals your candy and make them spend the next about 24 hours on the toilet, and they might even come out of that with a marriage to their toilet. First review comes from Christine and says, oh my god, this is gonna fucking have like 6 recordings. Oh my god. Oh man, words cannot express what happened to me after eating these. The gummy bear cleanse. If you are someone who can tolerate the sugar substitute, enjoy. If you are like dozens of people who tried my order, run. First of all, for taste, I would rate these at a 5. So good, soft, true to taste, fruit flavors like the sugar variety. I was a happy camper. But, or should I say but, oh my god, fucking shitty pun. Not long after eating about 20 of these, all hell broke loose. I had gastrointestinal experience like nothing I have ever imagined. Cramps, sweating, bloating beyond my worst nightmare. I've had food poisoning from some bad shellfish, and that was almost like a skip in the park compared to what was going on inside me. Oh god. Then it came, the flatulence. Heavens to Murgatoid, Troid, whatever the fuck that is. The sounds like trumpets calling the demons back to hell. The stench like 1,000 rotten corpses vomited. I couldn't stand to stay in the same room out of fear of succumbing to my own odors. Shit. But wait, there's more. When it came, it felt like someone tried to funnel Niagara Falls through a coffee straw. I swear my sphincters were screaming. It felt like my delicate starfish was gaping maw projectile, vomiting a torrential flood of toxic waste. 100% liquid. Flammable liquid. Napalm. It was actually a bit humorless for the nanosecond, as it was just beyond anything I could imagine possible. And it went on for hours. I felt violated when it was over, which I think might have been sometime in the early morning of the next day. There was stuff coming out of me that I ate at my wedding in 2005. I had 5 pounds of these innocent-looking, delicious-tasting hell bears, so I told a friend about what happened to me, thinking it had to be some type of sensitivity I had to the sugar substitute. And in spite of my warnings and graphic descriptions, she decided to take her chances and take them off my hands. Oh, fuck. Silly woman. All the same for her, and a phone call from her while she's on the toilet, because you kinda end up living in the bathroom for a spell, telling me that she really wished she would have listened. She was crying. Or she think I was crying. I think she was crying. Her sister was skeptical and suspected that we were exaggerating, and she took him to work. Since there was still 99% of a 5-pound bag left, she works for a construction company where there's builders, roofers, house painters, landscapers, etc. Probably Mexicans, to be honest. Lots of people who generally have limited access to toilets on a given day. I can imagine where all those poor men and women pooped all day. I keep envisioning men on roofs crossing their legs and trying to decide if they can make it down the ladder or if they should just jump. Yeah, probably jumping would probably save you from that fate of hell that these bears bring you. If you order these, best of luck to you, and please don't post a video review during the aftershocks. That would actually be terrifying. Oh god, customer images are bad enough. If you... P.S. When I ordered these, the warnings and disclaimers and legalese were not posted. I am not a moron, and not sure why so many people assume I'm a man. I'm a woman. We poop too. Of course, our poop sparkles and smells like a walk in the meadow of wildflowers. Thanks for all the great comments. I've been enjoying reading them, and so glad that the horror show I experienced from snacking on these has at least made a couple people smile. Holy shit. Apparently someone has a legal name of Amazon customer. That's probably either the son of the CEO of Amazon or whatever. But anyway, here's the tale of giving these to my teachers and fellow students. I started giving them out, or giving to my social studies teacher. By the time I was done explaining, Z has had a laxative effect. If not eaten in moderation, she had already eaten 7. Needless to say, he was having some issues by noon. He told me the next day I was responsible for us getting our graded assignments 2 days later than planned. Then I gave them to my fellow students who heard about the effects and decided he wanted to try them. Foolish child. He came the next day saying he will never accept candy from any mutual friends again. I would say that's probably his fault. Then I decided to try them myself. I ate 7. They were delicious, but 5 hours later I was trapped on the porcelain throne with my precious phone on minimal battery. Oh, that's probably the worst. Best of luck to anyone brave enough to, or best of luck to those brave enough to eat 10 or more of these. Many diet products use the same ingredients, and if you don't, so don't let this review scare you away. Holy shit, that's evil. These delicious Daemon Bears are amazing. Having heeded the warnings, I purchased a 5-pound bag for the laughs. I only ate 3 of these little guys, however the fun began when I brought them to work. Oh, you cunt. I worked for a major airline and brought a bag to work on as an April Fool's prank. Clearly warning my coworkers was not to eat them more than 5. What the fuck? Clearly warning my coworkers not to eat more than 5. I set out the bag and watched as they started digging through the bag. Keeping my mind, they mostly ramp rats, people who work on the ramps of for airlines. A field where about 95% of the employees are male, with only a single toilet available. Fast forward 2 hours, they started dropping like flies. Agents that had just left are calling off for the next day, and several of them are playing hot potato in the men's restroom or the throne. We have inbound flights waiting for them to hold it in long enough just to park at the gates, and passengers getting angry about what's going on downstairs. Okay, now I know why American Airlines is getting such bad reviews lately. So I bought a 5-pound bag, seeing if these little bastards held up to the Haribo sugar-free bears, and oh boy, it did not disappoint. Having 5 of these is the happy medium. You get to snack on some yummy treats without worrying of spoiling yourself. Anything over 5, you're on your own, and may God be with you. Full disclosure, I'm writing this review from my toilet, where I've been on and off for the past 3 hours. Today at work, I decided that I would be brave and push the limits of my body. So I ate roughly 20 to 30 of these crystalline pills. Fast forward 2 hours later. Oh God. What I can only describe as someone with a voodoo doll twisting me in half hits me. Oh boys, I'm heading home, I shout to my coworkers as I made my way to the truck, cramping as the cramping intensifies. Magnable, or whatever the fuck that word is. I say to myself, surely I can... Oh, manageable. Surely I can make the 15 trip home. Approximately 30 seconds later, I'm sitting inside a plastic shopping bag, completely convinced I will not make it home. What the fuck? Made it. I gingerly walk into my home and up the stairs. All the The sounds of a horribly executed exorcism are playing out from my twisted up gut. The second I touch that porcelain, what can only be compared to dropping Mentos in a 2-liter of Diet Coke followed. Unfortunately, this was just the beginning. Over the past 3 hours, the eruptions have been coming out at a steady pace. My toilet and ass must be feeling what the Allied forces felt against the German blitzkrieg. The horrendous sound of demons screaming in your gut like an alarm clock without a snooze button. Do not lollygag when you hear them chant. You just run. And this show go without saying, under no circumstances, just a fart. This is like me going back to toilet humor almost. I cannot stress the last part enough. I hope that you heed my warnings and prepare properly. The threat as if it were a blizzard and shock up the TP. Forget the milk unless you're a lactose intolerant and want an immediate ultimate flush. All in all, I give this product a fucking 5 out of 5 stars and would recommend it to a friend. I'm currently placing an order for another 5-pound bag. Oh my fucking word, these are golden. This one's gotta be good. It's titled Office Revenge, 5 out of 5 stars possible. So for starters, I got these purely on the reviews as I wanted to revenge my coworkers who like to raid my locker and desk for snacks. I dropped these demons off before I took 4 days off to come back to a lot of nasty emails and notes about how I'd be paying for a new pair of underwear and that they had to call a plumber at one point. Oh my god. My favorite is we had a very large religious lady who works for us, and she had to call her priest as she thought that she was possessed by a demon, as she could not stop going to the fucking bathroom. All I could find was an empty bag, and they threw the rest away or consumed them all. I don't know. All I know is that I have had my snacks to myself, and the office area still smells like an outhouse after Woodstock. And had all the love affair with the rubber yard on fire. Thank you. I will be buying more as backup for a later time. Oh my fucking god, that's pure evil. I'm gonna make this the last one, because this one probably will top them all off, and this is already 12 minutes, so sit back, relax, and probably shit yourself without even eating these little fucking Daemon Bears, apparently. And I'll probably be ordering more after this, or ordering some after this video, so I can make my own verified video, or review, and fuck over my coworkers. And, oh shit, they actually watch my channel a little bit. Shit. Anyway, epic farewell. I wanted these devil bears to take to my last day of work and torture my coworkers. I can't even English right. I did some research and they discovered these had the ingredients, or spawn of Satan ingredient in them. So off to work with these little demons. I was filled with excitement and fear for the entire drive-in, not to mention filled with gas from the bears I stupidly ate before the night before. The fat kid problem. Fast forward to everyone showing up at the office, supervisors excluded, making it an epic last day. We reluctantly started eating these delicious bastards, some not convinced that they would have a reaction to it. Fast forward about an hour, and a consistent number one had a mad dash to the bathroom, not seen again for a while. Oh, fuck. Return from the bathroom and the coworker appears flushed, no pun intended. 15 minutes later, the spawn of Satan returned to take the same coworker's rectum hostage. It's fucking like ISIS again. The rest of us stopped eating at the first signs of the coworker's colon death sprint. First, I would say that we were saved from the carnage, but I would be lying. The sounds coming from our guts was like angry wails, and the cramps were worse than I could imagine. Our eyes popped out of our heads with every violent growl of our intestines, and we were unable to contain our laughter. One coworker went from laughing to joking to silent in the total look of fear. He zoned out from our discussions and looked dazed. and a panic set on his pale face. It became apparent the guy who could not drop a deuce in public was now focusing on his energy not to drop a deuce or drop a hot bear lava in his pants. Oh my god. It was amazingly noisy and smelling that day as farts flew, and the fear of sharding our pants grew stronger and stronger with every minute. These little bastard bears were worth every fucking penny. Oh fucking god. Well guys, I hope you got as much of a laugh as I did. I kind of proofread these before I would do them just to make sure they're actually funny, and that's why I laughed less, but the first time... Oh god, I'm lightheaded right now too, so hope you guys did enjoy, and if you want to see more of these reviews of these ones, because there's a fuck ton of these, or other ones, you can recommend Amazon links below. I'll approve those comments if they get flagged by spam filters, but drop some below, and we might be able to make a series out of this. Share this with your friends too. I also have new socials down below, so follow those, and hope you guys actually enjoyed this video and got a laugh out of it like I did. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe for more shitty content by your favorite furry, and peace.